I'm going to tell about my first meeting with Srila Prabhupada in the Bowery. Bowery is kind of a strange word because the Bowery comes from the word bower, which is a kind of like a shelter made of flowers and tree boughs and branches and leaves and things like that. So the Bowery at one time was a very fashionable place. It was, the name of the street was the Bowery in Lower Manhattan, and people used to strut on that street to show off their stuff, strut their stuff, as they say. And there was a very fashionable railway called the 3rd Avenue L that ran up and down the street. It was also called 3rd Avenue, but in the Lower Manhattan, it's called the Bowery. And that's where I met Prabhupada. He was living at number 5 Bowery, and someone scrawled on a piece of paper the name of the street, so that's where I went to see what it was all about. And I climbed 4 dark stairwells, and at the top there was a very dark room. It was so dark that there was no cladding. There were some bare light bulbs hanging from the ceiling. The ceiling consisted of beams. There was no ceiling. And the first words I said to Prabhupada after his lecture was 5 words. I have a tambura. That was what I said. I have a tambura. I thought that was kind of interesting because I did have a tambura, and I was very into Indian stuff. And I knew that he was from India, so I thought there would be some reaction there. So Prabhupada said to me, then bring it. That's all he said. Then bring it. And the next time I came, I brought it. That was about a week later. And the second time I met him, I had a few dollars with me, and I bought all of his books. And the story of how I got sort of addicted to reading the books will come up in the next episode. That's when I first met Prabhupada anyway. That's what happened. Hare Krishna.